Actor Chadwick Boseman, best known for playing Black Panther in the hit Marvel superhero franchise, has died of cancer aged 43. He died at home in Los Angeles with his wife and family by his side, a statement posted on social media said. Boseman was diagnosed with colon cancer 4 years ago but had not made the information public. The news has left fans and the film world stunned. Get Out director Jordan Peele said it was a crushing blow. A true fighter, Chadwick persevered through it all, and brought you many of the films you have come to love so much, his family said in the statement. From Marshall to Da 5 Bloods, August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom and several more, all were filmed during and between countless surgeries and chemotherapy. It was the honor of his career to bring King T'Challa
um, two little kids, Ian and Taylor, who recently passed uh, from cancer. And throughout our filming, I was communicating with them, um, knowing that they were both terminal. And what they said to me and their parents said they're trying to hold on till this movie comes. And I, to a certain degree, you hear them say that and you're like, wow, that's like, I gotta get up and go to the gym. I gotta get up and go to work. I gotta learn these lines. I gotta work on this accent. Seeing how devoted all of my castmates are, and knowing that will be something meaningful to them. But it's, to a certain degree, it's a humbling experience because you're like, this can't mean that much to them. But seeing how the world has taken us on, seeing how the movement is, how it's taken on a life of its own, I realized that they anticipated something great. And I think back now to a kid and just, waiting for Christmas to come, waiting for my birthday to come, waiting for a toy that I was going to get a chance to experience, or a video game. I did live life waiting for those moments. And so it put me back in the mind of being a kid, just to experience those two little boys' anticipation of this movie. And when I found out that they
take your time with it.
yeah, it means a lot.
Robinson in 42, which of course today is Jackie Robinson Day in Major League Baseball. He played Thurgood Marshall in Marshall, and of course today is the anniversary for the March on Washington. And he also played James Brown in Get On Up, and he did all of them masterfully. I mean, Chadwick was dedicated to the craft. He believed in the work. He was masterful at it. But Don, he also believed in social justice initiatives, and he was a firm believer on the get out to vote fight. He's a kid from South Carolina. He talked openly about the trials and tribulations he had with racism growing up. And he even talked recently about when he was shooting Black Panther in Atlanta just 5 years ago. He would go back and forth to visit his family in South Carolina and would see, Klan rallies and things like that. And it sat with him, and he was committed to seeing change. And he was so excited to bring T'Challa to the screen. I remember I hosted the introductory press conference for Black Panther for Disney with the entire cast. And I remember introducing him. And you know how people say Barack Obama has a swagger when he walks? Chadwick Boseman had that same swagger when he was walking out on that stage. It was an amazing moment. The crowd stood up for him. Everybody was so excited.
And he did the
Chocolate to be there.
So he did the thing over his chest from Black Panther.
Yeah, Wakanda forever, of course.
So I've got to say, similar. I saw him at an opening, and he was also very you know, some people have an entourage and they walk around like, I'm a star.
No.
No.
Very humble.
Very humble, not at all. Stood there, took pictures with everyone, talked to everyone. Literally, his people had to drag him away from talking to the people in the crowd and on the rope line. I got to put this up on Nichelle because this is from August 11th. Take a look at this. He posted a picture with Kamala Harris. He talked all about his movie roles, but also, you know, he was very excited about his fellow Howard grad with the hashtag, "We all vote and vote 2020." He was focused on the future.
Yes, he was focused on the future, and he would talk, you know, so openly about it. The thing that no one knew, Don, is that he had been diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016.
So he knew, he knew while he was shooting Black Panther.
Marshall. No, but they were done with Black Panther.
They were done, okay.
Yeah, they were done with Black Panther, but he was shooting Marshall. He shot 42. He shot The Five Bloods, which is just out now. Spike Lee's latest movie. He is, you know, the central figure in that movie. I did just interview the cast of that, and I did wonder why Chadwick wasn't doing press. I don't know if it was because of his illness, because he is the central figure in that movie, and he's wonderful.
And everyone thought he was getting ready for a role because he was thin, right?
Yes.
He was preparing for a role.
In the last few months, he did a couple videos and he did look very thin, and I, like many people, thought he was preparing for a role. What we didn't know, that he was in a fight for his life.
As I said, he's a graduate of Howard. He returned to give that commencement address in 2018, gave the Wakanda salute at the Howard graduation, saying, "Howard forever." There he is right there.
Yeah. I remember asking him once.
Can we listen? Can we listen, Nichelle?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
No. I didn't know either. But let's re-rack it if we can and hear a little bit of it.
Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. I don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it. Now, this is your time. I love you, Howard. Howard forever.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Go ahead, Nichelle. What do you want to say? I don't know what to say.
I remember asking him once if, you know, because so many people would ask him to do the Wakanda Forever salute after Black Panther came out. I asked him, you know, does it get on your nerves? Do you get tired of doing it? And he said, absolutely not. I was like a kid in a candy store waiting with bated breath to bring T'Challa to everybody. He was so proud of this, so proud of that film, so proud of what it did for little black boys and black girls to look up and see someone that looked like them be this amazing superhero, and this whole cast of beautiful black folks, and this film being shot in parts of Africa. I mean, that meant the world to him, because he also believed, like I said, so much in the work. And I just, I don't even know what to say. Reading the statement from his rep, knowing that he did all this through boundless rounds of chemotherapy and being sick, and he just persevered. I mean, talk about strong, talk about a true king. I mean, he played King T'Challa, but talk about a king.
I hate 2020. I really do.
Baby.
Honey, I wish my mom said she would slap me into next year. I wanted, Mom, please come slap me into next year, because this is awful. Nichelle, I would just want to say about Chadwick Boseman, his representation of us, he did us well. He did us right. And I hope that both you and I did him right in this moment, because he deserves all of it. Thank you.
Rest in heaven.
Thank you, beautiful black woman. I love you.
Thank you.
You take
Love
care.
you.
Thanks for representing. Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman, dead at the age of...
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Click the bell to get notification when we drop our next video.